Hello, welcome to Women's World Podcast. Today, me, Pantera, you already know me, and my guest, Victoria Sabbar. If you don't know Victoria Sabbar, I can explain a little bit that she is the most badass woman I know. I know her from fighting world, from boxing. I went to her classes. I also watched her fighting in competition. She became recently a Belgian champion, as you see. And she has big plans for her future. She started boxing at a young age, and she can definitely give a lot of advice to women who want to really develop strong mindset, growth mindset, discipline, and embrace challenges. So we're gonna go with that. Victoria, can you tell me just a little bit about yourself? I just want to ask you why you started boxing and what keeps you going.
Why I started, I was like really small. I was 11 years old. I immediately got a love into the sport, the interest. When I was smaller, it was immediately therapy for me. I loved it. I'm very competitive, so for me it was pure joy. Now, 10 years, 11 years later, it's something, a part of me. If I don't do it, I feel not myself, and the people around me also feel I'm not doing it for a couple of weeks or something. So it's now just like
a part of you. Yeah. Well, you can see that on her indeed. If she's a little bit annoyed, means that something is not okay. And that's the point also when I noticed as well, if you're not in your element, if you're not like disciplined and you're not doing the right things in your life, you are most of the time gonna feel it in other areas, and you will feel lazy, right? And what you feel is more like, not satisfied with your life, and you feel like piece of shit actually.
But it's the same. If you're sick, your body feels something is wrong, and if you're doing habits or you're following a path that isn't for you, your body is telling you when it's not the way. Switch, do a sport, do something different with your life. That's the nice thing of our body. It tells us, we just need to listen or understand what it said.
Would you actually recommend for many women to do this kind of sport?
It's like right? The gym, fitness. If you like it, do it. With sport like MMA or Thai box, it's a hard sport to get into it, but I think 9 of the 10 people I see going into our gym, they're growing. They have more power, energy, and also they're feeling so great. They know I didn't know I can beat someone else, or I don't know I can protect my ass that good. And they have confidence, they grow, and that's the beautiful part of our sport.
That, because with her, like, I always felt that I was confident in many ways in my life as well, but the moment that I came to her class, I was like, this is the part that was missing, the confidence of knowing you can protect yourself, and you know how to get punched in the face, because that's also important. People have a big mouth often, and even women, especially women, we can be such over the top and everything, but until you get your ass kicked, and then you're like, okay, this is how it feels like, and it gives you some sort of confidence, because you're like, now I felt it all, now I know how it is. And for you, probably it's so intense just in the competition. Like I saw, it's just going and going.
Most of the time, if I say that, then people like looking like, what the fuck. But I love to get like punched and like have someone strong coming at me, so I can get it all out, and also the real deal. Most of the time, say, oh, you're a woman, so they go easy on you. That's true, they are easier because I'm not a 90-kilo man, but still, if they can punch me in the face, they do it.
And
I love it about that they just go hard on you and realize how the world is with your feet on the
actually
ground.
This connects for you with challenges, because like even when you get hit in the face, it's a challenge, like fuck, will I survive? Will I get up? Will I go through it? And the same in life. That's how you should go through life. You just get punched in the face, you get knocked down, 8 times, you get up 9 times.
Yeah. It's what you're gonna do about it. You get punched, do you stand up, do you take it and go back, or do you gonna start crying about it that you get
like
punched?
a little bitch.
yeah. So if you see it like that, it's a little bit like real life.
Yeah, I can tell, because also I did, as you know, fitness competitions before, and also several times Belgium champion that I was, and I can tell that those habits, that discipline habits, indeed, that's the challenges when you lose, for example, or like when somebody gives you very judgmental comment or whatever, or life really gets you, everything is going wrong in your life, except you still have to get focused, stay focused on that competition. And that's actually where you realize that this kind of behavior you can adapt and you can use in your personal life. So I'm also grateful that I did it. I wouldn't want to do it now because of other reasons, personal reasons, but it does help you doing some sort of sport seriously, taking it seriously. It gives you the attitude and actually the good habits of how to perform in life.
But if you're in your sport, like mine's more physical of yours, so it's very mentally difficult. It's something that's maybe even difficult because you cannot see it sometimes. But even on worse days, tired, you have injuries, you still have to go because you have a competition choice. Or you have belts to get, or you have to prove something. And if even you stop with the sport for a year, for 10 years, you still have in life like, it's a bad day, but I still have to get up to this, because at the end of the day I want to achieve something, a job, a career, have a happy family. It's what your goal is. But if you have the discipline in your sport 9 out of 10 you have also in real life.
Yeah, that's the thing. You have to develop this mindset and use it in your personal life. But once you do that, or any kind of sport, and you are going for that goal, it could be anything. It could be like even losing weight or something. Like if you're losing weight and then you're like, okay, this is a specific goal. Like I'm, for instance, marrying this summer, I need to lose 10 kilos. Yeah, I need to fit in that fucking white dress. So when you have this goal, specific goal, you will do anything in your power to get that goal. And that's also like with sports, you develop that. And once you have done it, you just need to do it at least once in your life. You will be able to use it again because your body already done that. So exactly, the boxing for you, it's like a non-stop discipline. It's like all the time you just keep doing, you keep going, and you know that there is no other way than that. Because if you start going other way, you start to feel like crap. That's the thing. Nice.
But also what you say about the summer and the weights, it's the same with maybe fighting or competition. In people's eyes, maybe they say like, oh, damn, but you are strong, you can do this, and you are mentally strong, that's why you can do competition.
Like I'm not like you.
I never can drop 10 weights till the summer. It's about small steps. I never tell myself, okay, till the summer I will drop 10 kilos or till my fight, and then the day at the fight I will weigh in. No, it's like, no, okay, I have 2 weeks, I do this, end of the 2 weeks I want to drop 1 kilo, and then you calculate and make small steps, and every victory that you have, like, oh, I went 5 times to the gym, or I am 1 kilo less, embrace it. And then I see if you're kind also to yourself, it's easier to get your goal.
Yeah. And exactly what you say, also, you will have people that will be around you saying like, oh, you're crazy, or like, oh, you can't do this because it's you. That's all crap. Like everyone can do it. And you just need to focus, just fucking focus. And do you also have like a lot of comments from your family and stuff that you were insane? Or
I'm half Polish, half Moroccan. So when I was small and living at home, my dad was not for it. Fighting is for boys, not for girls. I'm the oldest at home, so my mom was like, oh, but you're pretty, don't ruin your face with that. What will happen with you?
Ruin the face.
What will happen with you? And I was like, no. And then, my mom see my fight, not every fight, but when she comes, she's proud, and she know I love it, and I am the woman now because of my sport. I have the discipline, the work. I'm working hard. I have cut the bullshit. That's me. If I'm doing something, it's always 100%. And I know I have days that I have 101 excuses why I cannot go, but I'm always like thinking the woman who is training to fight me is not
harder,
making
maybe.
excuses. She's at the gym, she's going on her diet, or she's doing something else, and so why I gonna make excuses for myself? I'm tired, okay, but I'm also gonna be tired at 10 o'clock after the gym. Yes, I'm hungry, but I'm still gonna be hungry after the gym. So I'm just like a little bit harder on myself, and that's because of what I did for 10 years. But my grandma, she's like, it's good that you fight, but
you're still my baby.
Don't do it. You get punched in the face, but no, I punch them in the face. It's okay.
That's why you have to get good at.
So it's okay. But
indeed.
But for now, I have the luck. I never had a broken nose or face injuries, swelling, cuts. But nothing so bad that I look like Scarface. So no.
So indeed. But in that you also develop discipline. What else? What are the really actually advantages you have from it? What do you feel like the discipline, the mindset?
I think the most advantage I have of the sport that I'm really grateful for it is I get up and I go out and I'm feeling good about myself. What I mean about it is I'm not scared how people gonna think or see me, because I know who I am. I'm every day in the gym maybe, or a couple of times in the week, and if I can fight with boys and I can prove in their faces like it's yesterday, damn, you're strong for a girl, they say. It's like, no, I'm strong for a boy also. So if I can prove that every day in the gym, I'm feeling good about myself outside, and I'm not insecure. People say, but you gained in weight, okay, but I can also drop it if I want it. If I want it. So about everything. You you know who you are, how weak you are, how strong you are, how good you are from your sport, and then you take it in your personal life.
And it can be with any type of sports. It really like even doing yoga, swimming or dancing or whatever, if you know you're in your element and you're doing this for a reason like she has, then you will feel fulfilled and happy. But excuses can give anyone. Excuses is easy. And do you have like a reason what keeps you going, like on the bad days when you feel like fuck, actually really I don't feel like doing it, or like I'm so done? Did you have these moments? Like,
of course,
like maybe I should quit, or how do you deal with it?
So in MMA we call it 3 worst days. So in a year we have 3 days, sometimes more, sometimes less, that we just feel like crap, that someone new can beat us up, that we think from, okay, I'm done. I have to go to retirement, take my clothes. I'm too old. I'm done with it. And we just think, fake it till you make it. So
keep pushing.
Once I throw everything out in the trash.
Really?
I was like, I'm done with it. I'm like
going
for a different sport, start jogging. I don't know, but this is too much. I'm done. And then you get up and then you're like, because you had one setback, you get punched good in the stomach. Okay, you fell down, but still stand up. And then you go to the trash can, you take everything out, and then you go to the gym and it's better. But then you have like small setbacks. You had a worst day at work, or the kids.
It's the same.
But what you do is
I'm gonna quit, and
and you're tired, and what for I'm doing it. You do it for 10 years. So even if you can't remember why I'm doing it, you did it for 10 years for a reason, not for a week, not for 2 months, for years. So that's what keeps sometimes me pushing. You will not quit now because it's sometimes 1 month, or 1 week, or 1 day bad.
It's just a bad day.
It's a bad day. It's not a bad life.
And then you have 3 days in a year or something that you feel like...
Yeah. And then
And do you have
I eat ice cream and I sit and I watch TV. I will not say like,
you're still a woman,
yeah, I'm not gonna say like, no, I'm eating vegetarian.
But don't you have like this also with the she's vegetarian, by the way, so it's
but I will not like pretend like, oh yeah, I'm very healthy and I'm everything at the gym and I have everyday motivation and I love life. No, of course not. But even on the bad days, it's already bad. So at the gym, I feel like, okay, I did one day good. It's okay. I pushed myself, because even if I don't go and I let myself go and sit in the sofa, I'm like, damn, it was a fucked up day. And now it's even worse because I make an excuse and I go for it.
Yeah.
I'm tired. You're always tired.
Yeah, indeed. You will never be like 100% alive.
Yeah.
But like, is there like, for instance, also if you have a bad day, do you think of someone like Mike Tyson, or do you have like a mentor or someone that really you're like, okay, this person is the greatest and he didn't give any excuses? Or
a lot, because I have you have life, you have sport, you have being a mom or something like you look up to different people. If it's about sport, I think it's my boyfriend Ben. He always pushing through, even if he has injuries. Like I'm sometimes like, whoa, what the fuck? But like I think sometimes men have a different mindset about caring. They have like, okay, I today told myself I'm going to the gym. The house can be on fire, I'm still going to the gym. And a woman can like, oh yeah, but it's like dirty, or no, the children are like not feeling good, I'm scared to leave them with it. Like they're more like caring maybe on this part, but they fast pushing themselves backwards. And then end of the day you cannot carry everyone, and then you will fall also. And no one wants and even have something good about a wife or a mother who is not being herself. So if it's about sport, it's like Ben, he's like, okay, I'm going to the gym, even if I'm tired, even if I have pain, but still there the next day. So just do it. About life, I think my grandparents are a big part. So I'm looking up to them, even if they have like sickness, they are in the hospital, they're still positive. They're always like, but we will get out, we will get away from 1 week and it will be okay, and then we will come and help us do this and this and this. So they're also very positive.
That's also important that you are like that for your children, because indeed if you have already grandparents or parents, somebody from family that is really this in this mindset, and just push it through, just smile, everything will be okay.
Sometimes I'm always like, why I'm doing this sport, because I'm okay, healthy, I can run miles. It's like for a basic condition I'm good, but I want to do more. If I'm 40, 50 years old and I have children, I want to still run with them, play with them. It's like something stupid, but if I'm 70 and I fall down, I want to stand up alone. That's my biggest nightmare, to get old and not able to.
I think every sport or dancer or any athlete is afraid of getting old. It's just
and not being able to do the basic things, and that's, I think, my biggest drive right now, why I'm going every day to the gym.
But you see videos even sometimes like gymnasts 80 years old, they're still going at it.
Or they're like benching like 50 kilos, like, what the fuck, you're stronger than me.
I don't doubt actually that you will be strong and you will keep that mindset. I'm pretty sure of it.
70 years old, still boxing.
It's okay. So we went already through a lot of it, covered it. But did you ever think of like, if someone would ask you like, what is the key of staying disciplined? You have like one thing, or like
schedule.
Yeah.
Sometimes if I'm in a rush and I have a lot of things, organizing something, going for myself to the gym, kids classes, workshops, everything around that, I lose myself, and I will make time for everyone, But then I forget end of the day to make the time
that's
for
woman
myself.
disease. Yeah, I talk about it in another podcast. Indeed,
And then,
that's a woman disease.
Yeah, and then
you want to help everyone.
Yeah, and it's okay. I will do it tomorrow. I will do it this weekend. And then after 2-3 weeks, you lose your how to say it, a little bit discipline. The discipline is that you do every time the same thing or doing it anyway. And if you lose it, it's so difficult to back on the track.
If you go back, indeed.
So if I plan like now Monday, Wednesday, I run at the morning, then I go to the gym. If you keep doing it, even if you wake up and you're like, I don't want to, but your schedule says you have to do it, and you do it like 1 week, and you created a discipline for yourself. I did it. I wake up, I go to the running, I went to the gym, and then you will see it's like a ball. It's getting bigger when it's rolling, and it gets easier. And so if you say like, okay, now I'm sitting in the sofa every evening, I want to start going to the gym for yoga, for dancing, for MMA, schedule it.
Plan it.
And don't say it when it's a good day, I'm going.
Yeah.
Because you will not have a good day.
Yeah.
If you're waiting for it.
Yeah, there is never a perfect timing to start. So every Monday is a perfect timing to start. Every Monday we hope to
but
to be better.
Every Monday is
every Monday you're groggy from the weekend and
so
it's always
plan it. If you say, okay, I know from Monday I'm always tired. Don't make it hard. Don't make it hard for yourself. You know what's your habitat, what are you doing in the weekend, what you're doing in the week, what's too exhausting. Like Wednesday, it's my hardest day, then I'm not gonna plan like 7 exercises because I know that it's a fight with myself. And I know, okay, Thursday and Fridays for 100% tired or not, I'm going to the gym, and then you create discipline over couple weeks.
And for people who are just like beginners or haven't even done that kind of things, I think it's best to start with small steps and don't put your bar too high. Don't say every day I'm gonna run like so much, I'm gonna go to the gym and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that and I'm gonna do that. Whoa, take it easy, just start slow and start building it up till you feel like your body can follow with your goals. But indeed, plan it in your calendar. That I noticed also helps the most, like also with the gym and everything. Just plan it in your calendar. If it's in your phone, in your calendar, you look at it and you're like, okay, I have to be there right now. So like everything else, you have your appointments, you go to the dentist, you go to the doctor or any other appointment. It's the same. It's an appointment. You have to be there. If you don't show up, who will? No one. Like, you have to show up for yourself.
But it's the same. You take the care of your body, to take care of your teeth. If you go to the dentist, if you say I need to take care of my body, is the same. If it's with a doctor, we go.
It's also taking care of your body.
But it's taking care of your body. So if it needs for you to go to the gym or to a sports class, plan it in as an appointment with a doctor. You go there, you be on time, you give your 100%, and then you sit back and relax. And that's the nice thing of sports. You get something loose in your body, dopamine, and
you're so released, and happier.
And I always say, like, I have Sunday classes at the gym. If you come, I know it's hard getting up at 8 and 9 o'clock. Going to the gym, on a Sunday, but then if you're at home at 11 or 12 o'clock, your day is so more fulfilled half day because you have so much energy. Then you're late in your bed till 11. Then you have like.
And it's also nice to know that when in the morning your training was done, you know that, okay, it's done. Now for the rest of the day, I can enjoy. And actually working with clients, I have noticed like every time they ask me advice, like how should I, develop the strong mindset, go to the gym, go do this, do that. And I'm like, you just plan it. Indeed, I say that too. And then always coming up with excuses like, and I am a mom, and I am and I work so much, and this and that, and I'm tired. And I'm like, okay, you want to make it work or you don't. You either wake up earlier, like we also, if our girl is going to school, we wake up 2-3 hours before, because otherwise you won't get anything done. So just simple, you have to make it work. And also with working, I work also day and night, and I make it work. It's just, you have to find the time, you have to schedule it. And the thing is, I always say that, like, we say that work is the most important and it's a priority, definitely yes, of course it's important, we need the money, yes, and we think that money is the most important currency in the world, but actually your body is the most important currency in the world, because if your health and your body is not good, the money will not follow. How can you make money and how can you work and be fully motivated and fully disciplined if you're fucking sick all the time, or you're feeling bad all the time, if you're feeling lazy all the time, if you feel like not doing all the time, and you just find excuses for yourself as to why you're having panic attacks and you can't go to the gym anymore. It's true, I have people like that. I hear them breathing on the table heavy and I say, why? You have stress? Yeah, because I'm so busy, but you need to let that go from your body. Sometimes you need to release the dopamine. Sometimes you just have to take a walk. Take a walk outside with your dog, doesn't matter, alone. Take a walk, take a swim, whatever. And it will already help you to recover mentally and in your body physically as well. So if you do that, you will be stronger in your work, in your other things, right?
It's also... You have 24 hours. It's how do you schedule? And people can say, yeah, but I'm not that young, or I have other things to do. I cannot wake up at 5 o'clock. It doesn't matter.
Priorities.
Yeah, and also I said, like in the beginning, when I get into a family, it was so difficult to let things go. Of cleaning or doing things. You have to let it go.
You have to.
If you have dogs and there's hair on the ground, it will still be there tomorrow.
You can't keep going with the
vacuum every evening and don't go to the gym. If you want to vacuum in the morning or the next day, and it still be there. The work will not collide. Yeah, because you don't do one thing of your task. Sometimes it's just priority. If I want to go to the gym, there is a price to it. I know it for myself, but it's okay.
Yeah, indeed. And even in my last episode on my podcast on YouTube, I said as well, like, things that we want to get done as a woman, it's most of the time because we make it so complicated in our heads that it has to be done. But no one is bothered by it except you. You are bothered by it. And if it bothers you so much, okay, make it as a reward in your head. Think, okay, if I go to the gym now, or if I go to training, whatever, or to just walk, my reward is going to be, I can do the other task. Now I can actually clean the house because, okay, I have done what's more important, my health. And then if I have the time, I will also then clean up the house. And if not, do it tomorrow or after tomorrow. Believe me, no one will say like, oh my God, you are such a pig, you know. You know what, when they say you're such a pig, when you don't take care of yourself. Then... And that's more important than your house. Of course, it has to be clean, but you can find the time for it. And you have the time in the weekend maybe, or
but most of the times, if I'm tired and I say like, oh, I'm going to stay at home, I'm going to clean and I'm going to the gym tomorrow, then I push myself, I'm going to the gyms. I have so much energy at 10 o'clock. It's like just ashamed and I'm cleaning the whole house. And Ben is like, go to sleep, please. You're crazy. So you pull the energy of taking care of yourself. It's like free, how to say it, coffee, Red Bull, and I don't care what you need to get you to the day. If you go do something for you and you take a walk, you go boxing, you go dancing, end of the day you're just happy you did it, and your body is grateful for it and give it all the energy you need to do the other task.
What actually, by the way, like for beginners, like if someone wants to start boxing and stuff, what do you think your advice would be, like to keep going through the because you see oftentimes also in the classes, like even me at the moment, I didn't go to the classes for a long time because of the schedule, but I'm gonna come back, you know that. But there are sometimes beginners really, when they start, you can see like one lesson and then the second, and they're like, fuck this. They really just back off. Like, what would be your advice, like, to keep pushing and keep going?
Yeah, it's not only for boxing, it's just everything in life. Realize,
we give up so easy.
Realize that things will grow with time. If you plant a seed in your yard, don't expect the next day to be a tree. you know it's a year, 2 years, 3 years. Yeah, but I don't have the time. Make it then.
Yeah, make the time.
I never thought that I was 10 years old and 10 years later I was sitting here and still talking about the same, you know. It will, sometimes if you love something, you will give the time, and you give the time to your children to grow. Give the time for yourself. If you're stuck the first year, first month, first day, I'm sometimes hard, and I know that, but I say to people, you will suck
even after a year.
After a year or 2 weeks, you will still doing it bad, but you will learn from it every
There's
time.
always room to grow.
Yeah,
to grow.
And with MMA, I trained 3 months. Can I fight now? No, sorry. Okay, 4 months. Can I fight now? I'm like, it will maybe a couple of years will be.
Yeah, you need to have
that's
the
long. I have no time. I was like, oh yeah, what you will be doing in 3 years that you don't have the time. Yeah, I want it now, and that's the bad thing. I want it now.
Yeah, everyone wants the quick fix. That's the problem today with people. We can get everything very fast fixed. For instance, if we are on social media or we want to buy something, we just click one button and it's there. Everything is just so easy and fast. And I also notice it even with people and clients. They call last minute always, I need it now. I want it now. And it does not work like that with the body. Or if you want to become a champion, if you want to be the greatest, if you want to have a nice figure, you have to always be consistent and stay disciplined and actually work for it. Do it on a daily basis, right?
Yes.
Like you didn't become a champion in one night.
No. But I know it's like scary if you see it on podcasts or TV, like, damn, 10 years, 20 years. And then I will become something. I know it's scary, but don't do it within your head, the end result. I never was thinking if I was doing it for like the first 5 years, like, I want to be a champion. Yes, of course I want to be it, but I was not like sleeping it. I'm just doing it for being a champion. We have other things. It's like we're with a relationship in the first years, maybe it's like sometimes hard, but if you work for it and like from the both sides and it works, at the end you like pick up the fruits of it. You understand? In Belgium we say it like de vruchten ervan rapen. It's if you put the work into the tree, then afterwards you will give you the fruit. But then don't expect the tree to be there after 1 week or one day.
It's like, for instance, metaphorically speaking, like if you started a relationship with someone, you're not gonna say let's marry tomorrow, because I want it now.
You give it time. You see where it's bringing it.
You see if it's gonna work out or not. And it's the same with the body and everything in your life and your goals and your dreams. With everything, you just need to have patience.
So for now, if you want something really great or something for yourself, just start with the mindset. It will take time, but it's okay, because we will grow every day, but we will not be there at the end. It may be nice if we will have everything after 5 days. How boring will be life? I'm champion after 5 days. Oh, I had the competition after 5 days.
And we are spoiled actually in that way. We get things easy.
And then we expect that everything will be easy and now.
But it's not worth it anymore then if it's easy.
If everyone can do it, then it's not special. It's because Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali, or one of the greatest keep pushing. They are where they are, and we are all remember the names of them because they keep pushing and do it for 30 years. And do you have in mind your mental picture, do you visualize who you really want to be in 10 years, for example? Do you want to teach maybe, I don't know, have your own big school, boxing school, or do some programs, courses? Maybe you want to become champion of Europe or something. You have stuff like that planned? I always make big plans. I'm always a planner, even I was young. But for now, I think my biggest goal is to be happy where I am. I'm always been on a train. I say I'm rushing for something, for money, for wealth, for healthy, to be a champion, and sometimes I don't realize what I have next to me. So that's my first thing. I wanna do things that makes me happy,
be present,
and yes, I'm a champion. I'm healthy. I'm young. I have the whole world for me. I have beautiful children around me, a boyfriend. I have a loving family. If you created one and appreciate what I have in a sports way, I wanna this November in Stare Down Champions Fightership do my last fight as an amateur to defend my belt. And then I'm done with the chapter of in Belgium fighting. I hope, and my goal is like small goal to fight in a KSW in Poland, so my grandparents can see me fight once in my life. That's my biggest
Nice.
goal. Of course, if I can grow more, it's nice. But for me, if my grandparents can see me fight in Poland, it will be lovely.
Nice.
Yeah, just be healthy, happy, present.
And to get to those goals, you know that it's gonna take
Years, of course.
Yeah.
But
and
it's,
you are ready for it.
Yeah.
Do you have like a game plan?
yeah, like
steps.
we were talking with Ben in the sofa. Like, we go somewhere to sit in the sun all day to then come back and have a time out. We have a nice home. We have a garden with everything what we want to have. Why can't we do the same at home? Because we always like, oh, I will cut off the grass. I will do this. I
you
will
are
do that.
distracted.
And it's good that you want to keep working, but if you never can relax at your home, then it's something that you have to learn yourself. Yesterday, it was like 101 things I was see to do, to clean. And I was like, no, sit your ass and just enjoy the sun, because tomorrow in Belgium, it will not be there.
Yeah.
So
it's a rare thing. the sun,
so it's the same with vacation. Now my goal is even to plan my free time. It's like if I want to do something at work or at home or for myself, Monday, Thursday, Friday, I will work on it. I will make on my computer things. I will plan. I will give classes. I will clean everything in my garden. But then the other 2 or 4 days, I will just do me. I want to go for a run, I go for a run. I want to stay in the garden and just lay down. It will be hard for me because I will see like, oh, I need to do this. But just learn to enjoy
the moment.
Yeah.
And be with yourself.
Yeah,
exactly. I also say that often.
Yeah.
You have to give the time for yourself and to learn to plan in actually me time.
Yeah.
And it can be anything. It can be me time just actually
laying in the
watching,
car.
laying in the car or anything, or whatever, or in the garden, or maybe you want to put a mask on and watch TV, some series, maybe you want to have a glass of wine, maybe you want to go for a
and
walk.
don't feel guilty about it.
And then that will make you better in other areas too, right? And for you, like, actually, like, growth mindset and strong mindset is 2 different things, like, for me personally, for you too.
Like,
what
this is a growth mindset. I want to get peace and happy at places where I'm feeling rushed to be. Like now I'm going to the gym, people think, oh, I don't like it, it's like I'm feeling stressed. I love it.
Getting out of the comfort zone.
It's like I'm in the gym, I'm feeling great. I'm loving what I'm doing. I love teaching small kids. My ladies class, I love it. I see women grow every day. I'm proud of myself and of them. But at home, I'm feeling good. It's my home, but I'm feeling also like the kind of I need to work. So that's my growth mindset. I want to change that. I want to get home and also be like, if I want to work, I will work. But if I don't want it, I don't have to feel guilty about it. And I think strong mindset is one, realizing what needs to be done and don't make excuses when it's okay that I'm not going to the gym every day because I'm a mom, or because I'm 30, or because I have a hard life. Throw that away. You're still your own person. You were once just a girl, and you have to remember you're not just a wife, just a mom, just a teacher, you're still your own person. And it's like something strange, but if people are hard on themselves, I'm saying, like, if you had a kid, I mean, or you have like a small baby, and they are hard on themselves and don't giving any time for themselves, only working, you will want to see them be happy and give more me time for themselves. So if you want that for your own child or brother, sister, why you don't give
do
the
it
time?
for yourself? It's like the same, like we will always take care better of our dogs, our pets. We will do anything for them, but we never treat ourselves this way. We put ourselves in the last place. Of course, you need to take care of them, but you think, if I love them so unconditionally, why can't I love myself too unconditionally?
Yeah.
And if you do, of course, you will also go to training and you will do the right things that makes you feel better in your own skin, more confident, more happy, more fit, and so on and so on. So yeah, indeed, growth mindset, it's more in general. I think for me also, it's more also listening to podcasts, reading, maybe meeting the right people, doing the right things, getting your tasks done, actually learning, studying something, learn something new every day. The human brain is so actually majestic. You can learn every day something new. Your brain won't explode, don't worry. You can keep learning and with everything, and that's the growth mindset, that you get out of the comfort zone and keep doing things that actually make you feel alive. But the strong mindset is more, like you say, discipline. Yeah, like you know you can get the things done without giving more excuses and postponing everything for the most perfect day when it will happen.
So I have a strong mindset of okay, I want to drop 10 kilos by December because I want to get married. Like this example, a strong mindset is like, I know I can do this. I'm from bone, flesh and blood like everyone else. If they can have muscles, if they can lose weight, why shouldn't I? So you have a strong mindset like, I'm going to do that. I acknowledge my problem or my insecurities. I want to change them. Acknowledge them and work. And if you have moments that you think like, oh, not today, it's like one voice in my head that says, no bullshit. No bullshit. Because if it's really pain, your body will say lay down, take the rest. It's needed. But if you just like thinking of a couple of things like to don't go to the gym, then you have to realize I'm making excuses.
You need to also address the issue if you're making just excuses.
Then you have to address like in yourself. You don't have to admit it like, oh, today I made like, but admit in yourself, I'm making excuses and no bullshit. I'm still tired. Sometimes I'm driving home or something like, oh no, I have to get up tomorrow so early. I have this to do, the laundry, and I'm like, what am I even doing? Like, do you try to convince yourself that you're not?
You try to excuse yourself, give yourself permission to stay like, home.
I don't have a boss at the gym. If I want to go, I go. If I don't want to go, no problem. But don't make excuses like you're gonna call someone. Oh, I'm not going to. It's like.
Yeah, and I guess with giving excuses, the issue is mostly because no one is watching. Like, if you are under a personal trainer or someone's watch, you will want to prove yourself and you will want to do it and you will do it because someone is really busting your ass off. But you should be the one that busting your ass off. If you can't bust your own ass and you always find the reason and permission to just chill and don't do anything about your life and then just complain about it, you will never get anywhere. No, but you have to you have to act like someone is watching.
And also there is a reason. I don't feel guilty. I don't make excuses why I don't go like to a dancing or going for a different sport.
Yeah, but does it align with your
goals? That's why don't I make excuses for it? Because I don't feel anything in my body that I want to be there or do that. So if you have the urge to make excuses for yourself for going to the gym or eat healthy, it's because deep down there you want it, and that's why you make excuses for it. And after that you feel bad. It's because you want it. It's not you make excuses because someone pushed you for it. If tomorrow I say, Irmina, I expect from you to do like something crazy, and you will not make excuses. You will just say, no, I'm not doing it. It's nothing for me. You understand? You make excuses when you want to do something, but you don't have the strong mindset to commit it.
But to grow the mindset, the strong mindset, you have to take steps. You have to take little steps. Nothing comes overnight.
No, and you will be hard, and you will be something tired, and you will have bruises maybe, and you will have like, sometimes I feel like 70 years old. I have back pain, hips pain.
I
My
know.
face is like
the
all
first
bruised
time I
up.
came to train with the guys, I had fever, and I think that I had concussion or something. I was like, I had to get up from the bed, and I was like, fuck this, and I came back. I came back to train. Well, I don't know why. I was like, my mother says, you crazy? Why do you need this? But you can't explain this. It's like a sort of satisfaction feeling, like, okay, I got fucking beat up by guys, but you know, like, okay, I can do better. So that's the point. You come there to learn. And I have noticed also with I asked somebody also to come join to the boxing as well. I said, come, let's go together with some also other women. And what they say is like, I don't want to make a fool of myself, but you are there to learn. No one is expecting you to come and to know everything. That's the point of training.
But it's the same, like, Isme tells you tomorrow, oh, mommy, I'm not going to school because I don't want to make a fool of myself.
I don't want to be stupid.
It's like, it's the place to learn. No one expects you to graduate tomorrow. At the gym, it's the same. I will never say, Irmina, now you're fighting for the belt. Get into the cage.
Yeah.
There is a place to grow.
Especially like when I see like fatter people at the gym, I have respect for them because I'm like, yeah, you're actually doing something for it, you know?
And you know they're feeling sometimes very insecure to get a big step, and they feel like watched. Yeah. So that's why I started my ladies only. I saw so many women, they want to start fighting, but they are so scared, they're feeling watched and insecure and, oh yeah, I will make a fool. So I want to create a platform how they can grow and get confidence that I'm not that bad. I can box. I can remember left, right, hug. And then they start coming at men's classes, and then I know it's easier for them. But do you need that platform, that step up? No. Does it help? Yes. But if it's only stopping you, what will someone else think? What will someone else see or think I'm doing something stupid? If they don't pay the bread you eat, why do you give a fuck?
Yeah, indeed.
I know for 100% because I train a lot in the gym that sometimes guys even don't know what I'm doing, and no one is looking like, do you see that new guy? You don't know how to give that combination.
What a loser.
Yeah, no one is saying that. It's like, oh, nice that you are here. You want to learn.
Respect.
Love it. Yeah, love it that you want to get into it. If I see person get beat up like every fucking day and come back, I have so much respect that it's hard on you. It's easier when you know the sport and you're doing it great and go, because you know you can get ass beating every day. But in the beginning, when it's hard and you have like, also with the fitness, you're like all stiff and you don't know what to do. You don't even know what you have to use and you're still going. Then I have the most respect and the discipline that you have, the strong mindset that you're like, I can do it, but I will. I can do it now, but one day I will be great at it because I'm still pushing. So if it's just that's stopping you to committing to a sport or something that you like, thinking about people, just know no one is watching.
Yeah, and every time you get just a bit better. Yeah. Every time it's like, okay, now I know why this move was like that and why people do like that. Yeah. Every time, every training, it was like,
Yeah, and that's sometimes how I explain it. I was like, I explained it like this, and you will understand maybe. But when will you understand? When I will hear, and then I know. Then your brain's like, that's the thing. And
exactly. Yeah, you just have to do it with everything in life. You do it, and then you know. Okay. That's why, and it is working out. It's gonna be okay. Yeah.
Just. Sometimes also, after 10 years, I'm like fighting with the boys. Then I'm laying down, they beating, and I'm like thinking, what the fuck I'm doing here? Why did I choose this sport? But end of the day, you come back and then you beat them up, and that's okay. That's why I'm here. Yeah. I'm growing, I'm getting better. I think that's everyone's goal. Get the best version of yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yes. Voilà. I think we got everything. Yeah. Is there anything you would like to say still to motivate, to keep going, like one short thing for the women that still doubt themselves and they think that they can't?
I know if you see maybe us talking, it's like you want to compare. Yeah, but
Yeah.
she's like nature of herself skinny. Never compare yourself to no one. I did it for 10 years of fighting. Then you go, yeah, but I will never be that good because I'm 40 already.
Yeah, it's
Don't
too
compare.
late.
Maybe you will learn everything what I learned in 10 years, you in 2 years or 3 years.
Could be.
Don't compare yourself with other people. Just do you. And if something is something stupid holding your back to commit to your dreams, ignore it. Put it
Yeah.
away. I always say, people say, yeah, if I had the money, I will open this. If I had the time, I will start the
Yeah.
business.
Stop the
You
ifs.
you have the opportunities here. You have the time. Just do it. And it's the same with your body
Yeah.
and your with your sport. If you want to commit to a sport, just do it. Right now, you go to the website of something that you want to do. It's a dancing, boxing, and book now your tryout class. Don't make excuses later, tomorrow. No. Book it now. This week, everyone, gyms is open. Book it, do it. If it's nothing for you, then you know it and you will never look back like,
Yeah, you at least you tried.
yeah.
At least you tried.
Yeah, and maybe you fall in love and a new life will start for you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. And
You're
indeed, if you want to do something, do it now. Go to the website. For example, if you want to fight, go to Perfect Team. It's in Deurne, in Antwerp.
Yeah.
And they are really the best at it. Her and her boyfriend, which teaches the guys. So you should definitely pass by, even for a tryout. We will see you there. Thank you
sure.
very, very much.
welcome,
And
you're
I wish you good luck with everything in your
you.
life, because you know you can.
Yes,
And you can too.
Yes.
Bye.